Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 15 of my Surviving Strangerville Let's Play / challenge. So I've played, I think, a day off screen. I'm just going to zoom away from that peeing noise. I played a day off screen. I've done a couple of little things. I bought a little rabbit. I bought this guy because he looks like he's patchwork to me, even though he's kind of just spotty. But he looks homemade, and I really dig that. I like to imagine that Tiara has made that for Pearl. I don't know why everybody's just standing around watching her. So, a couple of things to follow up on from the last part. One is that, you may remember I was talking about how I thought it would be a cool idea for... Denzel's found a capsule. Cool / horrific and callous idea to feed my elders to my cow plant to get the essence of life, to extend the life of some of my other characters. I double-checked the rules. That's actually a breach of the rules. I am theoretically allowed to kill my Sims, but I'm not allowed to do anything to not let them age naturally. What it specifically says is I can't do anything to extend aging or any of that kind of stuff. So where are you going, dude? I am pretty sure I told you to go fishing. Forget about the book. The book is fine. What are you doing? Stop. Go fishing. I told you to come out here and go fishing. And now Pearl's cranky. That's fine too. Just go fishing. So yeah, that's a breach of the rules. I won't be doing it because that would be, while feeding the sim to the cow plant, wouldn't be a breach of the rules. The part where I then use the serum extract, whatever it's called, would be. So I can't do that. The second thing was that I've given the house a little bit of a makeover on the exterior. All of this I did with debug items, and the reason was because I wanted the place to look a bit less like a bare rectangle. So I've added in some plants and stuff. My theory is that Tiara has been adding in plants to try and obstruct line of sight of the house from the road, to try and protect it. These are all debug items, and the other thing I did, which I mentioned in a previous video I was thinking about doing, is I've added a fake solar panel. So I mentioned that my theory for why we keep getting bills for electricity and water, given the collapse of society as we know it, which would include utilities companies, is that it's maintenance to pay for pumps, to pay for solar panel maintenance and that kind of thing. So I've made some fake solar panels here. I mean, this, other than the roof, is all, again, debug items. I think it looks alright. This is actually a bus stop. I mean, I had to work with what I could find, alright? They made it from a bus stop. So, yeah, I think that's quite cute. I'm quite proud of that. We've also got a little sign here that I found that I thought maybe one of them scrounged up from somewhere and slapped on the wall. Because, we're trying to make the place homey. So, yeah. But speaking of bills, the bills showed up and we can't afford them. Twist. Because we've done quite a bit to expand the place, and our bills are 1,228 simoleons. So, again, as is traditional, I'm basically trying to make money to pay for stuff. I did actually just bought these extra beds, annoyingly, because if I hadn't, I would actually have the money to pay the bills, because I had, in that time that I had spare, I actually had Brandon make a bunch of tables and stuff. So that actually gets me there if I sell these 2 extra beds, because I want to save this one for Pearl, because she's not too far off aging up. She's got like 3 days, I think. Third thing I need to mention, fourth, where are we up to in my list? Anyway, when I reread the rules, I have to pick a career for her now in the compound, and she has prerequisite skills that she has to get before she ages up. So as a toddler, depending on the career, she has to max out a certain skill before she gets to be a child. As a child, she has to do it before she gets to be a teen, and then she can work on the primary skill of the role. Now, I was debating having her become our scientist, because we don't have one of those yet, and I had been working on her mental skill as a result, but then I got... Where is it? Scrolling. It's almost Denzel's time. Make the most of these final days. So Denzel, alas, is on his way out. We knew it was coming. He is an elder. That's the problem with this situation that I'm in. So I've decided she's going to be our replacement cook. that means she needs to max out, I think at this age, it's movement. We've actually got no food either. Denzel, did we eat all that food? Oh my lord. Actually, I've changed my mind. You need to come home. So, it's a bit weird training a replacement while he's still there, but these are the kind of difficult decisions that Meagan needs to make as the leader of the colony. So, he's going to cook. There's no point in me trying to maximise his cooking skill now because he's not going to make it. So, I can cook a couple of extra meals in the gourmet cooking space because we have the ingredients and it means they're not constantly eating fish. So I'm going to have him do that, which is cool. She desperately needs some... Actually, I'm going to do what I do in my 100 baby challenge because it works a treat. I'm going to pop some fruit in her inventory and just get her to eat that and then go to bed. Have a salad, darling. That's an excellent dinner. Alright, stop talking to people. She's like, nom nom banana. Look at her. A good little girl. So, I think that was the majority of what I needed to mention to you guys. We did have a visit from Biscuit, Ghost Biscuit, and she did leave some feathers. So, I'm going to go open those in a sec. So, I think that's enough. She can go to bed. And you, my boy, need to come over here and continue. Nope, not a dining chair. You need to come over here and continue to make tables because I need the money, although not super desperately. And have her come in here and open the feathers. Probably feel quite nostalgic as she does so. No, you can't offer me a job. I don't have a phone and society has collapsed. I don't think we're going to achieve rebate day somehow because, you know, but we'll see. Maybe I'll find something to buy. It's a bit unrealistic, but I don't want them to be moping around like the holiday didn't happen. Like, I just don't think they'd care, frankly. But anyway, so we've paid our bills, which is exciting. Now, what time is it? 3 in the afternoon. I might just have her, while everyone else is doing everything, I just want to see if there's anyone around because I'm hoping we might be able to find some... Oh, she's possessed. Well and truly, Lady Roswell. Which is... Ooh, no, he's an adult, not eligible. We're not recruiting adults. They are all possessed. Every single one. That's the other Roswell boy. I think Drake Roswell. Gloria Roswell. Right. The whole Roswell family. Because what I'm thinking is we've got 6 in the colony at the moment. Meagan is pregnant, probably only with 1 kid, but you never know. She might have extras, but still. If she's pregnant with 1 kid, that gets us to 7. Because, she doesn't have the fertility trait, and I don't have any sort of baby-making traits on this lot. So, she could have twins, but I'm working on the assumption she's not, right? So, that makes us have still 1 space in the house, and if we've got 1 space in the house, we could recruit somebody, and then when Denzel dies, we'll have 2 spaces in the house. So, yeah. Basically what I'm saying is I feel like we need to recruit. But there's no one out there. So, oh well. And Megan's actually could go into labour at any time. She is in her 3rd trimester, so that's great. And I need her to continue her speech practice because she actually... I'm hoping that we can complete the challenge while she's still alive. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping she can be the leader while we do it. But she needs to get to Charisma 10, and she's only at 5. We haven't been super diligent because I've had her recruiting everybody, not just skilling up. So, yeah. Now, Vern was adopted. Oh, little Vern. Is Vern a goat or a dog? What is Vern? I don't even know. But I can't adopt a dog. So thanks for rubbing it in my face, Sims. That's great. All right, you, speaking of people who need to max stuff out, I think he's like level 6 fitness now. He's our security guy. He needs to get to fitness 10, so I'm going to have him box. He still needs to push the limits for an hour while energized. I think I was working on that last time. I seem to recall it didn't go well. Who is calling? Santa's asking for Denzel to sleep over. I'm going to say no. As fascinated as I am by that, I'm like, where does Santa live? Anyway, gonna say no. I wonder if we could recruit Clement. I wonder if he's mortal. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, oh, look at all this stuff in my inventory. I need to get more flowers, I reckon. If I can plant more flowers outside, that will really help with the whole money thing. And then poor Brandon won't have to work his fingers off trying to craft tables just to keep us afloat. That'd be great. I mean, I could go up and plant some more of these, I guess. Let's see. What have we got? These are the ones that are growing right now. Crocus and Daisy. I don't know. I kind of... Not going to lie, I don't want to have too many. I do have to fence this area in as part of the kind of challenge win conditions, I guess. Whoops. So, I don't want to make too big a garden outside. Alright, he's finished another table. Gosh, he's getting fast. And I might have him pee like a champion and then craft another table. This is basically what he does all day. It's like, it sucks to be you, dude. I'm sorry, but it does. We've got how many hours before curfew? Do we have food? I thought I asked him to make... Where are you? He's having a nap. Come on, get up. We need to make some food. No, don't chat to her. Make some food. He's in a bad mood because he's going to die soon. I assume, Maybe not. Alright, she's asleep. She's all good. My little bean. Alright. I hope that he makes some food soon. He's just... What are you doing? He's just sitting there. Oh my god. Cook a gourmet meal. I am sure I told you to cook something. He did already. I've gone blind. It's fine. Grab a serving. It's probably going to go off soon because it's been sitting there and I haven't been paying attention. Oops. Alright. Oh my gosh, she's nearly at 6. He's got a bladder infection. He actually peed himself earlier. But then I can't judge because Meagan did as well. I don't know why she did it. I know why he did it. He had a bladder infection. He was asleep and he woke up and just didn't quite make it to the bathroom. But she was just standing here. I think there was a bunch of Sims in this room and she just maybe couldn't get through. I'm not sure. So yeah, she peed herself as well. Going really well. So in terms of things that I want to do in here, other than making room for more Sims, because we've got room for another bed here for another recruit, I want a kids room because Pearl and then the little baby that Meagan's pregnant with, obviously we want them to have a room for themselves rather than having to constantly this isn't super practical. And I'm also not sure I'm going to be able to fit a toddler bed in here. Maybe there. I'll just have to move the mirror. I'm not sure. So I do want to add an extra room or two on, which I guess is kind of what we're saving up for now. And it would be useful actually to have an extra pea room because as you can tell, all 4 of these woohoo bushes constantly have green stink. We have just enough woohoo bushes, I think, to keep ahead of the use requirement now. We need more. We're going to need more. With extra Sims, with Pearl once she's a child not being able to use the potty, and with if we recruit someone else or maybe a couple of extra people as the current elders all are no longer with us. Alright, can you craft another table? Yeah, we're going to need more woohoo bushes as well. So we do need to expand a bit. It'd be good to add a bit more space in here for stuff. As we get a scientist, my thought with the scientist in terms of they need to work on their logic skill and the justification for their role is they manage the tech. So they would manage this thing, for example, because then they, that would be their job. They'd be managing the fridge if it breaks down. But this guy, the carpenter is the guy that needs the repair skill because the tech needs the logic skill. So in terms of things that actually benefit the colony, this is why I haven't got one yet, right? Scientist and spy, because neither of them are actually directly useful. The spy is supposed to eavesdrop on other Sims, which is cool because we have a listening device, but at the same time doesn't actually help with the day-to-day getting food and getting money and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't really bothered. And by the same token, well, what does someone with maximum logic do? What use are they? What I thought to represent the benefit to the colony is I might get them the frugal trait, because if they've got the frugal trait, our bills go down, right? And then that would represent a smoother running of the solar panels and all of the kit. That was my theory. So that's what I thought. Oh my God, Meagan's gone into labour. Meagan. And she needs to, oh my gosh, her needs are super low. Can I maybe get you to fertilise that bush? That'd be great. And I might get her to eat, which isn't I know I've said this before, eating when you're in labour, probably not a great idea as a rule in life, but this is not life, this is The Sims. And I don't like that he's napping. I hate when people nap. Get some leftovers and then actually sleep, dude. Where are you? Just kind of like meandering around. Maybe I could get you to take a shower. You also can get some leftovers, and then I'm going to get him to craft another table. We can craft a bathtub now, but I think the bathtub we can craft is actually what I just sold. That's terrible. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the one that I just got rid of because it was rubbish that I had bought in Debug or in Cheat, Show Hidden Objects, the handcrafted one. I'm pretty sure that's the one he can make, and I actually don't want it. So I'm not going to have him make one of those unless, I guess I could make one and just see what they're worth. But, oh my gosh, he's going to pass out from fatigue. Maybe you can have a nap. Eat that and have a nap, and then you can, she's got 2 hours. She could get a nap in, get some food in the belly, get a nap in, go, 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 get a nap in, go, go, go. Okay. Woo. He's now gone, oh my God, she's in labour. He's freaking out, man. Their relationship's not that good, really. They haven't known each other that long. Maybe you could eat the rest of your girlfriend's food. Yeah, you're going to be a dad, Patrick. This is what happens after the apocalypse when there's no birth control. Just saying. Alright, so it looks like pretty much everyone's going to bed. Oh, it's actually after 10 p.m. as well. I'm going to lock this so I don't have anyone break out. Right, so he's banging away over here. What's wrong with you? Botanophobia. Oh yes, I see the problem. Yeah, okay. I think that she has the hazmat suit right now, so maybe she could give that to you. And you could put that on and then clear out all the vines. That would be lovely. Thank you. And he's having a nervous wee. I'm really excited to meet this baby though. Yeah, I know, right? Maybe you could go and have a nervous box. Since there's a baby on the way, Sims Social Services has provided a complimentary bassinet. Hopefully this won't be as dramatic as the last one where the dog died when the baby was born. Yeah, that would be bad. Not that I have a dog anymore. Can't kill what's already dead, I'm just saying. Alright. Come on, Meagan. It's a girl! And it's got her surname. That's cool. I was thinking it would have her surname. I was thinking about this, right? Her family has a long line of M names. So her mum was Maddison, her aunt was Matilda. She's obviously Meagan. I don't want to have another M name in the house because, frankly, if you've watched particularly my Island Living Let's Play, you'll know I constantly get those names mixed up because they all start with K's or C's, like hard C sounds. Yeah. So Casey, Kira, Carla. I was going to name the baby Kiahi and then thought better of it. Yeah, not great. So I can't get it right. So I'm not going to use an M name. But I thought her dad was Erwin Pries. So I thought either Irma or Irene. I really like I like the name Irene better, but Irma sounds more like Erwin. And also, wasn't that the character from Scooby-Doo? I'm pretty sure, the redhead from Scooby-Doo. So if this is a redhead, that'd be cool. Might not be, though. Could have black hair, like her dad. Hey, oh, little one. Hello, and only one baby. That's good. All right, can I get you to feed the baby? And then give her a bit of a cuddle and a rock. And then perhaps you could actually go to sleep. And I'll move the bassinet so it sits here, I think, just to get it out of the way. And you probably should come in and meet your daughter. Oh, so cute. She looks so happy. I'm so proud of her. It's like, you know, wasn't that long ago that I was like homeless on the street, you know, covered in dirt on my face. Oh, yeah, you need your nappy changed. I mean, that happens. All right, let's get rid of all that. And yeah, now look at her. She's made this giant underground compound. She's recruited people and saved people from, like, the plant zombies. Look at him. Oh, excuse me. He's like, yeah, baby. I can't believe I'm not super impressed with Patrick. I mean, he's pretty buff. He's getting really buff from all of his working out and stuff. But in terms of, like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like he's super committed to the relationship. I don't feel like he's super committed to being a dad. But he's committed in the sense that he's in the compound. So, yeah. And she's the leader, and she's I don't know. I don't see it. But we'll see. So, yeah, I'm going to have her go to bed post-haste. And I think I'm going to actually end this part here, you guys. So if you've enjoyed, like and subscribe, you know the drill, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.